What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video I have some pretty exciting news and information to share with you guys once again, of course regarding the gunrunning update in GTA Online. Now, though we're still waiting on Rockstar to share some official information with us, it is rather likely that next week, on Friday, May 26th, Rockstar will release some information about the update and possibly a trailer as well, simply because the current special event ends next week on Thursday, May 25th, which of course is a rather unusual day for Rockstar to end a special event on. So until then, I have something pretty interesting to share with you guys that was shared yesterday on the GTA forums by Panda. So he said, Depot 271593 has been added/updated, this being the main audio files for GTA 5. Now to many of you guys this may not mean all that much, but I can't express to you guys how big of a thing this really is. Rockstar literally never update the main audio files. Nothing is ever added and it's very rarely updated, so for Rockstar to do this it must be of significance. Now even when Rockstar release updates and DLCs in the game, audio files are not added to the main one, but instead these audio files in these updates are completely separate and have their own folders in the updates themselves. So basically all the audio files in the main one are for all the original content, all the stuff that was available in-game from day one. But this also includes all the cut content as well. So all the items that were in the beta version of the game, but aren't currently available right now. Anyway, but we'll get back to that later on. Panda continues on and says, remember when I said they updated Depot 271593 and 271595 when they announced the Special Vehicle Circuits update, but then removed these changes hours later? So for many of you guys, this might be a first time hearing this, but yes, with the previous update, the Special Vehicle Circuits update, Rockstar made changes and updated the main audio files, but weirdly a few hours later then removed these changes and restored the originals, and no one really knows why. No one even knows what changes were even made. But as Panda says, I believe the reason was its gunrunning content, which explains why the new blimps for bunkers and supplies were found in the Special Vehicle Circuits files. I mentioned the QA beta update might be related to a new patch, but this one kind of confirms it's a new DLC. So then, to break that down for you guys and explain exactly what that means, what Panda is saying here is that the main audio files have been updated to possibly make use of some of the cut content. Bearing in mind some of these items would have had their audio files made back in 2011 and 2012 whilst the game was in development, and for one reason or another these items weren't used, but now Rockstar want to use them in the up-and-coming gunrunning updates, and whilst doing so they want to change maybe some of the sounds or improve them slightly, as it has been a few years now since they were made. Now sure, we don't know this for definite, but it does seem rather likely. And I guess at the end of the day you have to question, why else would Rockstar all of a sudden begin updating the main audio files when, like I said, they've almost never made any changes or updates to these over the past 3.5 years. So unless all of a sudden Rockstar has discovered an issue with one of these audio files, the only explanation is that Rockstar wants to access and use some of the unreleased content from these audio files. Now I've talked about this possibility before in previous videos, that Rockstar may use one or two of the items from the beta version of GTA 5 that didn't make the final version of the game in the gunrunning updates. And there are quite a few military style vehicles, weapons, characters and so on which are included in this cut content. But the update to these main audio files just make this seem even more likely right now. So let's go ahead then and take a look at some of the possibilities once again, just in case this is the first time you guys are hearing about this. So the first vehicle being the Squaddie, this basically being a military version of the Patriots, and in this image right here, this old cut Warstock cash and carry poster, as you guys can see towards the top under ATVs, you can see a military style version of the Patriots with a slightly different design towards the back of the vehicle. Then of course moving on to the next vehicle, this being the Hunter Attack helicopter, which only featured in the Simeon movie trailer inside the theater, but nevertheless is a very cool looking helicopter and has been highly requested throughout the community over the past few years. Then moving on to weapons, there are quite a few of these. Starting off from the left hand side though, we have the heavy rifle, which is also known as the Scar in real life. Then in the middle we have the Assault MG, which is known as the HK-21 in real life. Then on the right hand side, the Assault Sniper, also known as the M110 in real life. And finally, we have the Programmable Ar, which is known as the XM25 in real life, this basically being a grenade launcher. Anyway, but those are the main cut content items that could make their way into the game very, very soon in the Gunrunning update. And with that being said, that's pretty much it then for this video, but I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this. Why do you guys think that Rockstar all of a sudden have updated the main audio files? Do you guys think it's likely we'll be receiving some of these cut content items? And if so, which ones do you guys want to see the most in the game? So go ahead and leave a comment right now on this video. If you guys could also drop a like as well, it would be greatly appreciated, and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.